Get my timer. Time starts now. Alright, it's actually working today. Boom. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If you're coming for the first time, hi and welcome to my 31 day challenge. If you've been here before, then welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Big love for real. Today is day 8. Let's go. My last extra shift of the month actually, unless I pick up another one. But so I'll be setting off in like an hour. I've got like an hour to set off, so I actually have to try to get this posted, fingers crossed, before I leave. Or we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, if you're here for the first time, welcome. I'm doing a 31 day challenge to encourage me to be more disciplined, be more consistent, force me to post content and actually get in front of the camera and learn to be more comfortable speaking to the camera. Because, it's hard. It is hard. Like, it's not a natural thing being alone in a room with a camera trying to, like, speak to it. So, yeah, I've been trying to figure that out. I feel like, and every day you'll realize, like, loads of little things that you're like, oh, I wish I didn't do that, or I wish I didn't do that. But, that's the point of this journey, to improve, to keep getting better, and to track it and to have like a, what do you call it? Every day I forget a word. To have a database, record books, history books, record list. To have a list, something you can look back at, and say, this is where I started and this is where I was going, and that's the progression, whatever that's called. Every day I forget a word. I don't know why. Okay, so today's been a chill day again, cause I don't know, the timings is just wacky. Like, I went to bed quite super late yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. Woke up really late. I want to say I'm tired, but my mom told me to stop saying I'm tired all the time. So yeah, I'm not tired. I'm just, yeah, I'm full of life. Woo, let's go, and all of that. My failures of today. I don't really put many failures on today because I'm actually recording a lot earlier than normal. So I'm having to shift all of the things I want to get done to like the evening. So it's too early. I still have time to get stuff done. Ideally, today will be the day I actually make time for my intro. I don't know how many times I've said that. I apologize if I've said it a lot of times and, haven't stuck to it. But I'm gonna push that today. That's my main focus outside of obviously going to work and all of that. Today is leg day as well. So today's Friday. Friday is a leg days for me. I haven't done it yet. Like I said, I'm shooting early so I can actually do all this stuff after the fact. But yeah, today's leg day. So wish me luck with that one. If you skip leg day, I don't know about you, man. But the idea of having skinny legs and a big frame just isn't appealing to me. Right. What have I got to talk to you about today? I actually am a bit low on topics today because, like, the more time you spend in bed, the less you have to, like, what's the word you'd call it? And I'll say this is actually something that is worth noting for people, right? And for yourself, I guess, is that the more, if you don't get out there and you don't speak to people and you don't do things, you have less to talk about. But it's more than just having less to talk about. It's just there's less chance of a spark. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I need to work on actually making complete sentences. I'm so used to speaking to my friends and people I'm familiar with that I don't have to speak in full sentences. And obviously that doesn't translate well when you're trying to record a video talking. But let me try to word this correctly. Yeah, the less things you do in a day, the less people you meet, like the less you grow. I feel like you limit yourself. You limit the amount that you can grow. You limit the amount of, insightfulness and ideas and opportunities that you have by not doing much. So that's kind of the downside of me working like nights, because I work nights. Don't know if I specified that. But like the downside is you might work all night, which means from the evening times when people are off work, you are in work. And then when you finish work, people are either going into work or like still asleep if it's like a weekend. So it's just one of them where it kind of makes it hard for you to get stuff done, and you limit yourself in the times that you can get stuff done, and it really becomes super deliberate if you want to do anything. Yeah. And I think another thing is it's important that like whatever you're working on or wherever you actually work, there's some room for growth. Even if it's not what you want to do, it's not what you want to grow in. I think it's important to try and grow, to have that, because without it, I feel like you become like a zombie in it. Like I remember I've had jobs where literally I just go in and every day it's just like, okay, I'm just counting the hours till I go home. And that's not healthy. That can't be healthy, sitting there counting that clock, because it was a depressing time, I ain't gonna lie. I ended up quitting that job because I was just like, you know what, like, nah, I'm too young to not just be happy and enjoy my time. So, and I do enjoy myself at like my current job. Like I do get a lot, like I said, I get some time to do whatever I need to do, and at the same time it's quite like fun. I get to speak to a lot of people, get to interact with different people and stuff like that, so I actually do enjoy it. Right, we are 7 minutes in, 6 minutes in, I'm not sure. Says, I'm tired. I'm not tired. I'm full of life. Whoop whoop, energy going. What else? Oh yeah, I wanted to mention feedback. Yo, like feedback, I think it's weird. Like I never thought about how critical feedback was until now. Only now at this point, like, am I feeling the impact of feedback. Like, you know, having friends who will reach out and will tell you, nah, I didn't like that. Don't do that, or do this, or this might be good for you, or this might be bad for you. You know, like just different people letting you know like they support what you're doing or whatever. Like it goes a long way. So if you have friends or people that are doing whatever they're doing and you have spare time, just reach out, you know, let them know, like, keep going, like, we like what you're doing. Because for me anyway, I feel like it means a lot. It's a lot of like good motivation, keeps me focused and helps me, because Lord knows I'm working on being consistent. I've said that many times, like consistency is my thing that I'm trying to build at this. And we're on day 8, so you know, it's going well. Where are we at? Okay, 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. I keep glancing over here, guys, just because my timer's over here, innit? Well, the 8th of December, we're coming up to Christmas now, so I need to start buying presents. And my baby sister was born on Christmas, so she needs like 2 sets of presents. She's so lucky, innit? Like, she gets 2 sets of presents. I don't know, would you rather be born on Christmas or not on Christmas? Would you rather have your presents like separated, like at different times of the year, or would you rather just have them boom one day? Personally, I say Christmas, because anyone who comes to visit, any guests you have, people who might just be around, people who might not normally be around for your birthday, are more likely to be around for Christmas. So say we have a big family get together, she's getting like 20, 30 presents, bro. Like, just because it's her birthday as well. But, you know, not everyone might be there for her birthday to witness that. So yeah, she's lucky, and I have to go hunting for her presents. I think she sent us an Amazon list. Isn't that mad? Like, you could barely speak to what feels like a couple years ago. You could barely speak, you could barely walk, and now you're sending me an Amazon list of what you want for your birthday. Time flies. And isn't that bougie? When I was her age, I never got to ask for what I wanted. I might leave the book open on the specific page or circle it with a pen so my parents can see it when they come back. They never ever acknowledge that. I actually need to ask them, like, because you know they saw it. They must have seen it, because I deliberately would fall asleep with the book on exactly the, you know, in the Argos catalogue, exactly the page of what I wanted, because this is before we had like internet. Doesn't that make me sound old? Like, I was using Argos catalogues to find what I wanted for Christmas. Oh, time flies, man. Time actually flies. Like, when you think about it, like, it's crazy to think, like, when I was a kid, like kid, Snake was the sickest game out. Like, right now we're playing FIFA on next gen, and we're playing Call of Duty, and we're doing all this stuff. But I guess gaming and phones is different. But even on your phone, like you can play FIFA on you can do so much on your phone now. When it used to be this flat 2D green and black snake on a Nokia brick, and that was the coolest thing. And having the highest score on that made you like the guy, like you were him, you know. My auntie was actually way better than me, and I could never beat her. But it made me better than my peers, if that makes sense, because I'd spent hours just trying to learn to be better than her. So that made me better than my peers, but I never did beat her. And now I'm older, I wonder if she even saw me as competition. You know, you know, sometimes you play with someone younger than you, and you know you don't even have to give it like 50%, so you don't even see them as competition. I reckon she was probably looking at me like that. And there's me like, one day, I'm gonna get, yeah. The hopes and ambitions of a young Shay. Oh yes, my time was going off. That's actually 10 minutes. Alright, 10 minutes done for today. Dang. I didn't come up with a motto of the day. So I gotta think one up off the dome. Motto of the day today. I'm leaning towards like a sort of like give back sort of vibe, but not like give back like in like that cheesy like cliche way, but just in the way of like, yeah man, give props. Like I feel like personally I'm someone who's normally like super absorbed in my own world, like so I might not have time to like shout out someone or support something or say something to someone that like say I see something cool and I won't have a chance to actually let them know like, yo, that was pretty cool. And obviously now I'm in this space. It's a creative space, you know. I'm only playing, but now I'm in this space. It's like, and I've had people do that for me. I'm understanding like how important it is, and at the same time, I feel like it creates connection as well to like people who you relate to that you might not actually ever know how much you guys could get along because you never just said anything because you was just too focused in your own little bubble in it. But yeah, so. What's a cool way to wrap that in like one cool motto? I'm gonna use my mom's philosophy, I guess. One of my mom's sayings, yeah. Treat others how you want to be treated. Nah, because that's not really... That's it, but you know, treat others how you want to be treated. And it's the little things. Yeah, treat others how you want to be treated, and it's the little things. That's how I'm combining that together. But yeah. Thank you for joining me today. Like I said, if you're coming back, thank you so much appreciated. If it's your first time, I hope you've had fun. I hope I haven't bored you too much, and yeah, hopefully come back in it. Come join us again. But yeah, thank you guys. I'm out, gotta get ready for work. Yay, being positive at work. Let's go. Peace.